witness me. I want to remain in the spirit, because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have sealed, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, oh Lord of hosts, to have mercy on us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoto. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, We will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said,
Biafrans all over the world, let us continue to support Eastern Security Network and Biafra Liberation Army. Every day they stand in the gap to defend us and only need our support to do the work they do. For the safety, security, and freedom of our communities. Let us do this together. Go to www.ipobinUSA.org/DONATE. Also go to www.biafrepublicgov.org/DONATE, where you can pay your liberation tax. We also accept donations on PayPal and Zelle. Just use the email address biafragov.org@gmail.com. For those in USA, we also accept donations or Cash App at $BIAFRAGOV. Freedom is not free, and together, we restore it.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on this program today. I appreciate everyone who has connected to the program. Wherever you are joining me from, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greetings according to your time zone. And once again, I wish everyone a happy weekend. As you all know, today is weekend, a day that people take their rest. But I thank you for being able to join and spend your weekend with me. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect every one of you. Wherever you are watching me from, if you are watching me from Biafra land, my special thanks goes to you. If you are watching from any part of the zoo, I appreciate you. If you are watching from any part of Africa, Asia, Europe, America, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, you are watching from Russia, you're watching from China, you're watching from Israel. Wherever you are watching this program from, I appreciate you and I welcome you. And I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide you, protect you, and secure you. I have come once again to do that which I am supposed to do. I will always do my part. This is left for you to do your own part. And before we proceed, I want to remind everyone that is watching, wherever you're watching us from, that in this very platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach hate. We don't come here to attack people. We don't come here for saga. What we do in this very platform is to encourage Biafrans. And this very platform where you are watching this program from is a platform that is standing with the Biafra Republic Government in Exile under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Samanepa, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is where I stand. In this platform, we come here to encourage Biafrans. We come here to set the record straight. We come here to debunk every lie that has been told against the Biafran people, against our Prime Minister, against our Supreme Leader, and against everything that concerns us. We come here to speak the truth about the situation in that contraption called Nigeria. It is not a selfish pursuit that we're making. We are equally bringing to light the condition of every indigenous tribe in that contraption to the whole world. We are bringing attention of the world to the indigenous tribe in that contraption called Nigeria, the way they are being treated and maltreated, the way the people that the colonial master imposed on them, the foreigners whom the colonial master gave power, the foreigners whom British gave power, the way they are maltreating, annihilating, and taking over lands that belong to the indigenous people. Nobody is speaking about it. Nobody cares. In this platform, we bring those information to the front burner so that people will know what the indigenous people are suffering in that contraption called Nigeria. That is what we do on this platform. And every time I come here in the morning hours to speak, it is always an interactive section. So feel free to interact with us. That is why I use that very link. You can see the link that I shared there. That link is for you to use and come in and make your contributions. Come in and make your submissions, say your prayers, give your ideas, ask your questions. That is why that link is there. And this very platform is for the Biafran people. When I say Biafran people, I mean the old southeastern region, which is the present south-south with the southeast and the lower Benue. Those people who their mother is tying to piece of wrapper. They are the Biafran people I'm talking about. Feel free to come online here and ask your question and say your words. The whole world is listening. The Biafra Republic Government in Exile Cabinet are listening. Our Prime Minister is listening. What you have to say. Even if you are not a Biafran, you are from another planet or you are from another tribe or whatever, you have a question for us. Feel free to use that link. Come in. Even if you are one Nigerianist, click that link, come in and ask your question and make your argument. If you have a superior argument, you are welcome. We don't insult people. We don't push people out. As long as you remain civil, because in this platform, once you are coming on the platform, you must maintain civility. You must be civil. You be civil in your speech, be civil in your anger, be civil in your discussions. Don't insult anybody. Try as much as possible to be civil. Even when you're angry, you can still be civil, so that we can understand you and you will understand us too. And when you are coming on the platform, make sure you are properly covered. You don't come here naked or with smoke pouring all over you. This is a platform that represents Biafra and the government of Biafra. So you must conduct yourself when you are coming online. I appreciate everyone that have connected. And after saying this, I have to welcome everyone who has joined us so far. I have to welcome you. The very first person that was here who has made a comment is our beloved brother Emenike Chibo. I appreciate you. You are always here, and you're the very first person that joined and commented. I appreciate you, Emenike Chibo. May Chukwu Gabi Amagad and protect you. Ibanda Tati, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being there. You are always here. I appreciate you so much. Emmanuel Akubundo, thank you so much. Akobundo, yes, Akobundo, not Akubundo, Akobundo. I hope I pronounce this well, Emmanuel. Emmanuel Akobundo. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. AFB Global, thank you so much for your support, for joining me on all the programs. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you. My beloved brother, Daniel Obonna, I appreciate you, my beloved brother, Daniel Obonna. You're one of my presenters here. You're always with me. I appreciate you and I welcome you. My beloved sister, Linda TV Show. Thank you so much, my beloved sister. You are my pillar and you are always one holding me up, one of the reasons why I am still speaking online today. I appreciate you so much, my beloved sister. Thank you so much for being there for me all the time. Every one of you knows Linda TV Show. She has her own channel where program have been done, and I also anchor program on her own platform. Most of the time, you will see me on that platform anchoring program. I anchor program with her, and she does Biafran days and bring information about the zoo. on our platform. So feel free to join that platform also and get informations. Emenike Chibo, thank you so much for joining. Emenike Chibo, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you. Obed Zof, thank you so much for joining, Obed. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you. Basil, I appreciate you, Basil. Thank you so much, Basil, for your support. Thank you so much for being there. Sonny, I appreciate you, Sonny. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you so much, Sonny. Whether I mention your name or I didn't mention your name, you are highly welcome and you are special wherever you are. This platform is for you. You have the right to come up, make your speech, make your submission. You must not agree with everything I say in this platform. You must not agree. That is why Mazen Nande can always say, come with pen and paper so that you can keep records and make verifications after listening. Then you apply your common sense so that you wouldn't say that it is because I said it, that is why you are doing it. At this point in time, everything we are doing in this very restoration of Biafra, we must be able to defend it. Don't just go and do something and say, oh, because your friend is doing it, because your brother is doing it, because your presenter is doing it, or because so, do it because you are convinced that that is the right thing to do. Whatever you want to do in this struggle, at this stage of restoration, do it because you are convinced, because where we are going. If you are not convinced of the pursuit of Biafra, you can't stand it. That is why that conviction is very important. Where we are heading now, if you don't have conviction in you, you can't stand the pressure. If you don't have the conviction of Biafra, you are not convinced by yourself. Take your own decision. Not because your friends are watching Biafran program, all of a sudden you begin to watch. Not because your brother or your benefactor or somebody who is giving you one thing or the other is making you to watch. Or because maybe the person is speaking it from your own tribe or from your own area, or locality. For that, you begin to fall in love. No. You must have to make verifications. Be convinced. Have personal conviction. If you have a personal conviction, whatever happens in the course of this journey, you will not regret it. But when you don't have a personal conviction, when something happens, you look for whom to blame. Oh, it is Chuk survival because I listened to him. That was why this happened. It is this. Mrs. Mazi Simon Epa. It is Mazi Nandeka. The only thing we do is to dig out information and give you. It is in your own hand for you to digest that information, dig more deeper, have personal conviction about the action you are about to take and what we are doing. If you have that personal conviction, I bet you your life will never remain the same. And it is very, very important to have. There's no two ways about it. If you do not have that conviction, you are wasting your time. Because a time will come when you are going to run away. You are going to run away. Even when you are needed most, that is when you are going to run. Because you don't have the conviction. But as many as have that conviction, they will stand the test of time. As I said, where we are headed is a very tough stage. We are going to a very, very tough stage. And for you to be able to overcome, you must be prepared. You must be able to defend every single thing you are doing and you are about to do. You don't have to give an excuse and say, oh, because my parents are doing it, that is why I did. Because my friends are doing it, that is why I did. Because of this or because of that. No. You must be able. You must, I say, you must be able to stand your ground and defend whatever you are doing in this course of restoration of Biafra. We have come a long way. A lot of lies have been told. A lot of propaganda has flown right, left, and center. And more are coming. More propagandas are coming. And the only way you can be able to overcome, the only way you can be able to overcome is when you have that conviction. That is why I talk about this conviction, speak about it so that you can understand it very, very well. I welcome every one of you. Today, I have chosen a topic. Nas Uzoku, thank you so much for joining Nas. I appreciate you. You're welcome. Thank you. I have decided to choose a topic today that we'll have to talk about. And on that topic, it came about because of the broadcast of our Prime Minister yesterday. So many of you watched the broadcast of our Prime Minister yesterday. If you did not watch that broadcast, I still have it. I streamed it live on this very platform, and I'm going to try to cut it out also and repost it after this program. I'm going to repost it after this program so that those who did not get the video live will now be able to follow up. So after watching that program that Prime Minister held yesterday, I decided to talk about this today. Some of us don't know the value of the man we have today as the Prime Minister. When Mazen Nanekano told you that he's bringing a new dimension, that new dimension is coming on several ways. It's coming on several ways. Mazen Simon Ekpa have made some outstanding and remarkable expositions that have been ignored for a very long time. Most of them very sensitive expositions, things that we are supposed to know that we never care about. There are so many things that are done in Nigeria today that you yourself you're not even aware. You didn't sign up for. And the government will wake up and begin to implement it. The same way they implement their constitution, which you didn't sign. And yet, when you are reading that constitution, you hear we the people. And still, you accept it. You don't care. That is how they function. They don't need your permission to do what they want to do. That's to show you that you're still a slave. This attitude started from their constitution. And up to this day, they have not changed it. And they are not ready to change it. They don't care how you feel or what you think. All they know, they present you to the world the way they want. They just drag your name, put you wherever they want to put you, and tell the world this is where you belong. Even when you didn't sign up for what they are discussing, when you're not aware. They show you that they don't need your permission to do whatever they want to do. They have been doing this. This has been the order in that contraction called Nigeria. People are not carried along. Nigerians themselves don't know their status. The Nigerian people do not know their status as I speak. They don't know their status. In all ramification, they do not know their status. And nobody is ready to explain anything to you. All you do is that you wake up one morning, you begin to hear. Most of the time, this information, you hear it from outside the country. Most of this information, you hear it from outside the country. That was why when the late Muhammadu Buhari was in power, he doesn't even grant interview in Nigeria. It's only when he goes outside the country that you can hear from him. Not until pressure began to mount and mount and mount and mount and mount, and then they did their planned interview in Nigeria. Planned and staged interview. But all the while, the only place he goes to speak is outside the country. When he comes to the country, he will not. He doesn't owe you an explanation. Our Prime Minister yesterday revealed what is going on, what has been going on that people ignore. That Nigeria is already an Islamic state. Nigeria has been fully inaugurated into an Islamic state, unannounced. Unannounced, and nobody cares. Eventually, they are lucky that they have people like Mazi Simon Ekpa, who cares about his own people. And he began to ask questions. When was the time Nigeria signed it for an Islamic state? We know that Nigeria was placed into OIC by Babangida. But being a member of OIC does not make you an Islamic state. That is a fact. Being a member of OIC does not make you an Islamic state. Being part of the Organization of Islamic countries or whatever does not make you an Islamic State. The word Islamic State has weight. It is very weighty. It is very weighty. Even to the people that own the religion, the Muslims, it's not a joke. They know the weight of that word when they say a country is an Islamic State. The Muslim countries know the weight of such statements. They themselves don't take it for a joke. They don't take it for play. They don't play with it. That is why there are so many countries that are in that OIC, but they are not Islamic states. There are so many of them, so many countries, Muslim countries with majority, but they are not Islamic state. How comes Nigeria, of all people, a secular state, was inaugurated into Islamic State without any information from anybody? Nobody was told. These things happen before your own very eyes, and nobody cares. Nobody's asking questions. People are going about their business, doing whatever they are doing, and they feel like nothing happened. The United Kingdom spoke about it. On their government page, government original platform, it was written boldly. Nigerian name was included among the Islamic states with whom they were holding meeting for the case of the Palestine and Israel. Written boldly. For you to know how evil these people who call themselves the British government are. So evil. The British government know very well. If any other person doesn't know, they know very well about the situation of Nigeria. They know very well about the tribes of Nigeria. They know very well about the conflict of interest in Nigeria. They know very well about the diversity in Nigeria, but yet they honored and approved Nigeria as an Islamic state, and they came out boldly to announce it. It was not just announced by ordinary person, someone who had been a president before, Cameron, came out and announced it to the whole world. And the annoying thing is that people kept silent. Nobody's asking questions. More especially the Christian families. The Christians are not asking questions. They kept silent. You know, we have been talking about the Islamization agenda for a very long time. Mazen Nandekano preached and preached and preached and preached and preached about the Islamization agenda. At a stage, they begin to call him name. There is no kind of name they didn't call Mazen Nandekano. They called him a criminal. They called him a troublemaker. They called him a warmonger. They called him different kinds of names. There's no kind of name they didn't call Mazen Nandekano. They called him different kinds of names. Even our own people, fellow Biafrans, attacked him and called him names. As if that wasn't enough. Today, that warning that Mazen Nandekano have given for a long time, for many years ago, before your own very eyes, you have been denied it. But today, finally, here are you. You have been inducted fully into an Islamic state without your consent. They don't need your consent. They didn't even tell you. They went to the international state to announce it. And everybody is going about their business if nothing happened. They don't care. More especially those who are concerned directly, the Christians, who are concerned directly. They know the way, they know what has been happening. Even when that Islamic state was not announced, you see the intimidation, the way the Christians have lost their life. Unnecessary for no reason. And yet you hear this kind of a thing, you saw this right up, you never commented. Every Biafran has to thank Chukwu Gabiama for what we have done so far. Thank Chukwu Gabiama and thank Chukwu Gabiama for Mazen. We are going to do everything humanly possible to see that we are not part of this evil. The journey have already started, and they will never ever succeed. You're welcome, my brother. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you. Speak to Biafrans, my brother.
Good morning, Brother Chooks.
You're welcome, my brother. Good morning.
I greet the Biafrans in the room, I see my sister Linda there. I see she's inside. I still greet her.
Yeah.
We move.
Thank you.
Brother, yesterday broadcast was na Ojo Togazuka Madu. This thing is getting out of hand. Hey, Obatobie, thank God for giving us our Prime Minister.
Thank God.
Without our Prime Minister, Igbo, come on, Biafra is gone. Hey, these people want to play us back and go. They have already finished their matter. They have already finished everything. But I thank God for Chukwu Okike Abiyama. He said Biafra have already said yes, and no man is going to stop it. No woman is going to stop it. Imagine that this thing have been going on. Our people kept quiet. Our senators, they kept quiet. Our Hanezes, they kept quiet. They know all these things because of the money they used to collect. They want to turn everybody to become a Muslim. I thank God for Chukwu Okike Abiyama to giving us Nnamdi Kanu and the Samanekpa. Without Samanekpa, wallahi, all of everything we are saying now is just babash. But I ekele Chukwu Okike Abiyama that he give us somebody like Obatobie. Onu na-ekwuchitere Igbo niile, the whole Biafrans as a whole. Ekele dịrị Chineke. Onwe ihe karịrị ahụ. Because yesterday was like these people just want to take on away. And when Samanekpa was giving this broadcast, people were just taking it as this amalgamation. The thing was very big. He was just taking it one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. I could remember he was just giving it one after the other, one after the other. The thing was big. Look at it, and everything have come to play now. Reality. At least now, the people in the Biafran land, all these pastors, all these Ohanes, the ones that didn't know now find out that we have somebody that is fighting for us, speaking for us. The only person that is speaking for us that said, bring it, Kebo, take Kebo, bring it, let us kill it. Okenye mere ndị Igbo ihe ndị ka onye mere ihe Igbo ndị ka onye mere anyị ihe niile a sef. Mmadụ ga-anọzikwa n'ime mmiri ncha abanye anya. You can someone stay inside the water and the soap enter his eye. It's not possible. Our elder that wear red cap cannot respect that red cap they are wearing. Okay, no, ewu ama n'ọgwụ. Ekelere m Chukwu Okike. I really thank God for giving us our Prime Minister, Obatobie. Yes. Obatobie. Ekelere m Chukwu Okike Abiyama. I thank God Almighty for giving us such a man that does not shake. That he doesn't shake. Anything you do, it doesn't shake. It doesn't move him. That thing he wanted to do, that Biafra is going to give us Biafra. And we are going home. And nobody is going to stop it.
Absolutely. Yes.
Nobody is going to stop it. Nobody, born of a man, born of a woman cannot stop it. We are going home. Yes. It's getting too much. And I love what our Prime Minister said yesterday. All the whole churches now, they'll start to remember them. Because this is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. You cannot tell me that the pastors, they did not know all these things. The bishops, they did not know these things. The reverend fathers, they did not know this. They know all these things and they keep mute. Because of the Galamons God they are giving them at the back. Very soon. Nnamdi Kanu was fighting to everything to be okay for the Biafrans, to be okay for the masses. No good roads, no good hospital, no water, no electricity, nothing is functioning. Then the person that wanted to do it for us, he said, hey, we'll take it, we'll bring it, let us kill it. It's not done.
They will not succeed.
They will not succeed. And I really thank God for giving Simon Ekpa a better place to stay. Well, like God knows why He positioned him in Finland.
Absolutely.
You see, when God wants to do something, He do His thing. You're gonna say what did they happen? Chineke carry me here, no Elijah Nazo. Hey, on the me here like this, you're gonna make it. Gonna talk that is there. You know, Kehene mehenka. Onoso ruaka. That's what our prime minister is. Onoso eruaka. You dey see, but you no fit touch him. Yes. Onoso eruaka. Let them go Finland and go and bring. Let us see. Idiot, okoko. Let them from here go Finland. Let them go and bring him. He said it's going to be their end, and it's going to be their end. All of them.
For sure.
Mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere. Eh? Who they go push sugar for Marty go talk say you know the sweet? Eh? Biafra now, Biafra con now, good light, roads, hospital, everything will be working perfectly. People will have jobs. Eh? Not that somebody is sick now, they are taking him or her to hospital, they will say, okay, first bring money. Nothing like that. Free, everything free. Who they go push sugar for money go talk say no the sweet?
I wonder.
My brother choose, I beg, keep him for years for now.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Some of us don't understand when we talk about these issues. Some of them think we are making it up. They think we are trying to make them happy, or we are trying to impose ourselves on them. But I don't see a reason why somebody who claimed to be the representative of Biafra land, even the whole South as a whole, but let's talk about Biafra land, a representative, and you hear that a country where you belong has been made an Islamic state. Every one of us know what Islamic state means. If you don't know what it means, go and check videos what the Islamic State are doing in their state. The ISIS you are talking about today, what they were operating is an Islamic state. Go and check their videos.
Yes, exactly.
Afghanistan you are seeing today, just about, is it 1 week ago, Afghanistan beheaded 200 and something Christians.
See it.
In Afghanistan, 200 and something Christians. Why they were able to do that was because of Islamic State. They want to make from an Islamic State. Go and check every people that are in that Islamic State. Even their fellow Muslims themselves, they are worried. They don't want to be part of it. They don't want to be part of it. The Muslims themselves, they don't want to be part of it. How comes somebody who claimed to be a Christian, a representative of the Christian, you will be there and you saw this evil. You saw this evil and you are okay with it. How? How can you explain that? You saw it, you that is a pastor, you saw it, you're not worried. You are a reverend father, you saw it, you're not worried. You are a Christian, you saw it and you're not worried. You didn't make any comment about it.
Because they have saw their hands.
Are you for real? If you don't know what an Islamic State, let me tell you, it is not just a name. We know that they put Nigeria in OIC, Babangida put in the OIC, but that is a different issue. Being part of it is a different issue. But when you hear this language, Islamic State, even the Muslims themselves, they don't play with that. They don't play with it. Most of the Muslim countries, they don't accept that.
Yes, exactly.
There are so many developed Muslim countries. You can't say that to them. They don't accept it. So many of them, they don't accept it. You will not. They can't tell that they are part of the Islamic State. They can't accept it because they know the consequence. They know what it tells. These are the extremists that do not allow anything good to strive. They don't allow any other human being to survive except themselves. The clear example is Afghanistan. Just a week ago, 200 and something Christians were beheaded. The video was shown. We saw the video. Our prime minister posted it on his platform.
Exactly.
On Twitter. Go to Twitter, you see it. That is a plain picture of an Islamic State. And you that you call yourself a Christian, now that Nigeria is not an Islamic State, you see what they are doing to you. When they has not been able to announce it, you see what they are doing to you. You see how they're attacking you. You remember what they did to Deborah. What crime did Deborah commit?
Nothing.
That a student wrote a comment in a WhatsApp group. That was what took her life. You remember the pastor that was preaching in Abuja? Up to today, nobody was held responsible for the death of that woman. You remember Akaluka? They beheaded in Kano. That they chased even into the police station. They brought him and they cut off his head. They put his head on a stick and began to run the whole town. All these things were happening when they have not been bold enough to call themselves what they are. And you are not concerned. You kept silent. Now that they have written the thing boldly, announced by their colonial master and their sponsor, the British, they wrote it without fear, without apology, without any question. And the information did not come from another, maybe you say it come from a House of Assembly member or somebody, a former president, a representative on their own official platform wrote that. You saw Nigerian name written boldly as an Islamic State, and you are not worried.
Amen.
The Chukwu have mercy on them.
Amen.
They are lucky. They are lucky that they have the Biafran government we have today.
I'm telling
you.
They
are lucky. They are lucky that they have Mazen Nandekan. They are lucky that Mazen Simon Ekpa took up this assignment. Every Biafran, if you are not concerned, you must be concerned now. It is we that will stop that movement. Nobody will stop it.
Exactly.
As it stands today, nobody can stop it. Stop them. Nobody can stop them. If you think your senator, your pastor, your reverend father, your whatever, nobody can stop them. The only people that can stop them today is you and I.
Yes.
That is why you had that instruction that Master Simon Ekpa gave. Because the power belongs to the people. In our own territory, as long as we have not yet declared Biafra, that is impossible. When we declare Biafra and move, they can have anything they want. I have said this so many times on my program that having the caliphate is not the problem. We don't have a problem with you if you want to have a caliphate. It's not a problem. We are not quarreling with you having whatever you want to have. But the problem is that you must have that with the people who agreed and signed up for it.
Exactly.
That is where the problem comes. We don't have a problem that you want to have your caliphate. It is okay. You want to have it. It is okay for you. Go and have it. But do not include us. Don't include us. Because we have never, ever, and will never, ever be part of it. Even during your so-called amalgamation, that was not the agreement. That wasn't the agreement from amalgamation. So how comes? In the amalgamation, it was even said that after 100 years, we will sit on the round table and discuss if we will continue this friendship or not. You ignored all these things. Instead of entering into that agreement, what you are doing today is to go and open another gate of forcing people to sign in for something they don't know about. I thank Chukwu Okabama for our promise, Amazi Simon Ekpa. And every Biafran, we must rise up. The time is now. It is you and I that will stop this movement. As long as we stand our ground and continue to do what we're supposed to do, they can never succeed. Support our Prime Minister, support the Biafran Republic, continue to give your support the best way you can. Increase it now. You have seen the challenges. The responsibility and challenge is increasing. Today, we are not facing only the issues on that contraction. You have seen where the whole challenges are coming. The whole people who are sponsoring them and pushing the agenda. One with God is majority. That is our hope. As long as we are with Chukwu Kabima, don't fear. Do your own part and let Chukwu Kabima do his own part. You're welcome, my beloved brother Daniel. Can you hear me?
Yes. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning. You're welcome. Go ahead and speak to Biafrans.
Greeting to all Biafrans all over the world. And may Chukwu Kabiyama who created the heaven and earth, continue to bless us as we're moving forward.
Amen.
Um, I really
Money now.
appreciate I really appreciate our PM for the good work he is doing, for the good work he's doing, because if not him, I don't know where would have been today. And you know, if some people, many of Biafrans that understand the meaning of that don't understand the meaning of this Islamization, I think there is one lady in Israel as this Hamas terrorist attack begin. He make a brief history about how they started, and that is the agenda. These are the people. Kanjiroli Igbo, this one. Ihe ji mara
God.
ha bụ ndị na-egbu mmadụ, ndị na-egbu akara aka, ndị na-achọrọ ọganiru ndị ibefa, and they will like to bring you to a lowest understanding of how what life is. They don't want you to think far, to reason, to reason like a human being. They don't allow you to reason like a human being. And they will kill you. Nobody will ask of it. After they will say that now their own method of law. That is the Islamization that we are talking about. Because our supreme leader make a comment. He said, "Ugboro ne ka ife ga-eme ndị Igbo ka fa mara ife." This one now is the one that we should stand up, because at the end of the day, some pastors will have, because all of them don't get jet, they have house in London, in Dubai, in Australia. They will go to a country where there is no Islamization and continue to be preaching their messages and making their money. But we that is here will be suffering it. I want to encourage all Biafrans, please, in the name of Chukwu Okike Biama, who created you to be in the land of a living, join hand to say no to Islamization. Whether you like our PM, whether you don't like him, join hand and let us do it once and for all. Because people that have money today in Lagos, they're feeling the heat.
Of course.
Some people is caught with a stroke as I'm talking to you. I'm in Lagos. Some people is caught with a stroke. Some people have died. Some people. What happened? Because they refuse to obey simple instruction. I did not. I'm not against anybody building house, but building mansion that worth millions and millions upon nairas in another man's land. If you ask me, I never get money, but I dey feed. Me, I have my own land, but I know in this life, will I ever? I will build room and parlor or 2 rooms where I go stay and return the other one to where I come from. I always say this. Let me tell you, my brother choose. If that house is worth 3 million or 4 million, nobody will demolish it.
Of course.
You see that Lagos state, I still say it again. If you go to Ajebule now, Ajebule is full of plank they use on top of water to build. They will never go to that place and develop it. But immediately they begin to build mansion there, they will tell you, say that place is waterway. They will begin to demolish it. Why can't we use our common sense? They are using style apart from Nigeria Islamization. That is the same thing they're doing in Lagos today. They are bringing you down to level that you that have multi-millionaire, you will not have access to say no or yes. Whatever they tell you, you should do. Please, in the name of Chukwokika Biama, let us reduce investing of mansion and estate in another man's land, so that any day where they tell you to leave, you will look at them as this one now useless and mine nothing. I don't have anything to do with it. You waka come out, and then they will be ashamed. So my brother, I listen to our PM. I so much like the braveness and understanding and how we want to liberate our people. Because this liberation that many people no go understand the meaning of this liberation that our PM is trying to liberate us. Because many of us have been brainwashed in everything. Many of us have been brainwashed. They turn everything upside down. We are brainwashed. For this one, whether you like it, whether you don't like it, everyone should join hand. Let us do it once and for all. There is adage that said, okenye na-anyụ mmamịrị na mmiri, ọ bụ na ikwu nne ya aṅụrọ dị mmiri, ikwu nna ya ga-aṅụ ya. Any adult that piss on the water, if in mama side did not drink am, in papa side go drink am. Now so it be. Anybody that put in a hand in evil, they must repeat. Why on earth did they say that we Africans don't have history? Is what is in the Bible, is it not history? But they tell us say we don't have history. They brainwash you. Those makes you become useless. They are encouraging you. This is what is supposed to be put in place. You say, no, I die there. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Personally, me that is here, because I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about my unborn children. I'm not talking about self. If I never marry, yes. If my sisters and my brothers have married, they have children. For their own sake, for the sake of their children, my siblings' children, I will stand on the truth to do it once and for all, even if I die. I know, say, my lineage is have life that are going to enjoy with it. Some people, if they ask, what is hero? They don't understand the meaning of hero. What is hero? People that fought. And the same Bible said, the greatest commandment is serve the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your strength, with all your soul, with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. Someone that serves God and love your neighbor, no go sleep with your wife, no go kill your neighbor, no go kill you because he loves you. That is the greatest commandment. The same Bible said, without love, no one shall see the Lord. I ask so many people today, did they love themselves? Did they love the neighbor? People went outside all the way. Some go to UK, some go to Japan, some go to Finland and see what is needed to do in our own land. And they tell you, my father, my mother, my siblings, this is what we need to do, and you're opposing them. Whereas you never go anywhere. Makwa na ndị Igbo tiri ilu si na Onye njenje ka onye isi awọ mma. A traveler is better than a green hair.
I need posters.
So thank you, my brother. I really
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
And may
Thank you
God
so much,
continue
my
to
beloved
bless
brother.
you and bless all the Biafrans that stand on the path of the truth. I also pray for a PM for more wisdom, more understanding, more strength, more divine protection. I also pray for a supreme leader. That DSS where he is, God will reveal everything that is happening so that you will know that people is still on his back. From generation to generation, people is still on his back. Righteous men are still on his back. Truthful men is still on his back. People that is with integrity is still on his back. King of Glory revealed it to him so that
Okay.
his confidence will be more standard than ever. In the name of
Okay.
Chikote Kabiama, he say,
You
he
see,
say,
you
he
see,
say,
you see.
he that have ear, let him hear. Thank you, my brother,
Thank
and may God bless you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that very wonderful contribution. Dear friends that are watching, we are talking about the Islamization. It is you and I that we stop it. It is you and I. We have to stop it. And the Biafrans are the most concerned. The Biafrans are the most concerned. It is only in Biafra land that you cannot find a population of these people. It is only in Biafra land they don't have a foothold. Already in Oduduwa land, they have a foothold in Oduduwa land. In Middle Belt, they have a foothold. The only place where they don't have a foothold is in Biafra. That is why they are focused. They are focused on us. That is why you're seeing every attack you see they are launching against Biafran people. These are the reason. Now they have seen they cannot be able to penetrate. They are going ahead to announce it. But my worries, my brother here was talking about our people who are investing in another man's land. Mazen Nande can warned you for a very long time. He told you they are going to come after your business. After coming after your business, they will now come after your land. They will take over your land from you. You didn't listen. Our eternal leader, Dim Odumegojuku, warned you when Dim Odumegojuku came to trade fair and he saw what they were doing. He shed tears. And he told them, Ewukwen. Some of them did not understand. They go ahead and continue to establish that very place. Today, it is done on you. But do you know the most painful thing? There are some of them are still preparing to buy land. Some of them are still ready to invest there. Even with all these things you are seeing, some are still prepared. I'm going to play a video. Let me play this video. Let us listen to this video. Look at what this man is saying on this video. After that man speaks, we'll now come and talk. You will see somebody saying that if they tell him to buy back the land again, that he's ready to buy it. To show you how stupid some people. There are some people that are irredeemable. Some of our brothers, they are irredeemable. That is why you see Mazina going to tell you that if you think it is that your two-room hotel you have in abroad or you have in the north, we make us to stop fighting for Biafra. You're wasting your time. You think it's because of that your business, because of you, we will risk the life for 70 million people. You waste your time. We don't care. Because of people like this, let us hear this man. Let us watch this video and see what somebody is saying.
There was no notice before encroaching on my property, destroying it. Even if I didn't have the FHA allocation, if they ask me to pay for the reclaiming of the land, I'm ready to pay. And they destroyed my property over 300 million. Here, my kids are homeless now. I don't know what to do next. And I still have some neighbors that are in hospital now. Some are having stroke now. Things are happening. So we are appealing for the government to help us to stop the demolition going on at Ablado. Kids are at the hospital. Please, I'm begging. I'm calling on the presidency to do something about this. Look at people's properties. Look at. Even if they say that some houses are built on the road, they are done demolishing those houses. Why entering into the street where people are living, making children homeless? Children are homeless now. They can't even go to school. About 4 people are dead because of this, out of heart attack, out of tension. People are dead. We have lost lives because of this. Just look at. My wife is in hospital because he cannot bear it. She can't bear it. She has been hospitalized. As I am now, I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm very, very confused. I'm very, very confused. I'm homeless like this. There is ongoing committee. They've been making calls. They've been making calls. We are on the calls now. No response yet. But we are praying.
Are you hearing your fellow Biafran? I want you to focus on the first statement he made. He said that if he's being told to pay to reclaim his land, that he's going to pay.
He's going to pay it. And he spent 300 million on it. 300 million.
These are the people we are talking about. Even in this critical situation, he's in by himself. He's explaining that the problem is not even that you build the house in the wrong place. They even extend to destroy houses that we are in the normal places. And yet he is there telling you that if they tell him to pay to reclaim, he will pay and reclaim it. And you hear him say they are making calls, which means that these people, they don't want to learn. They don't want to learn. They're not ready to learn. And they think that this thing is stopping. You think that this demolition has stopped. It will not stop. This is part of the agenda. Something you heard, the president, vice president was discussing this thing on phone. The audio leak. The Shetima you have today was discussing this plan you are seeing today. They were discussing it and the audio leak. I have played the audio here several times, where they were discussing on how they are going to deal with the Biafrans. Today they are doing it, and yet you're not waking up. Look at somebody. Even that's his lament. His wife in the hospital. He has lost 300 million already, and he's still ready. He said if they ask him to pay, in that first statement he made, he's ready to pay to reclaim his land. To reclaim. And they are making calls. That was the last statement he made. When you put these two words, you see that these people are not ready to learn their lesson. What calls is he making? Is he making calls to stop the demolition? Of course not. There's no amount of call that will stop the demolition. The person that permitted the demolition today is the president himself. The president himself, who is the owner of Lagos, Jagaban, the criminal, the drug baron. He is in charge. Who are you making the calls to? Instead of you to pack your bag and baggages, use that remaining one that is with you. Go and reorganize yourself. After all, after the Civil War, they gave us only 20 pounds. 20 pounds. And we bounced back. You that have lost 300 million and you are still ready to pay and reclaim. And why don't you go and invest back home? They wouldn't learn. And for some of them who might be watching this program, I want to play one other video. You will see where our Supreme Leader Mazen Nandekano went to a place where a Jewish man built a house, a mansion. This is not. This one is not just. It's not all this. We are Shylock that we read about. Everyone have read about a Jewish man. Where that house is abandoned, they took away everything from him. The risk of investing in another land. I want to play it. You hear the voice of our Supreme Leader. He went there by himself. I want us to listen carefully to what our Supreme Leader Mazen Nandekano has to say. Let's watch this video.
This is the home of the Shylock, the merchant of Venice. He was a Jewish man. This is an object lesson to the Igbo fools and idiots who are building their palaces in Kanu, in Maiduguri, in Lagos, in Abuja. That this building here was built by a Hebrew, a Jewish man, Shylock of the Shakespeare fame, Merchant of Venice. This is his home. We are here in Padova. I'm Nnamdi Kanu, of course, and these are our people that brought me to this place. We came, Radio Biafra is in, we are here in Italy, Turin, Italy, and over there, all the houses you can see were built by Jews. Here, if you go there today, you will see no Jewish person there. It's all been taken from them. This is the home of the man that there was so much jealousy against this man in Europe that they decided to write. Shakespeare himself wrote The Merchant of Venice. If you look here, that is the canal. Right across where the cyclist is going is the canal that used to bring in his wares, his merchandise, all the way from the city of Venice that is just down the road from there. So what we are going to do is to attempt to go in. We are going to remind our people that it's necessary for our people to be prudent with their sense. This here, as I said, was built by one man alone. Inside is a huge expanse of property and woodland and everything built by a Jewish man. But the Jewish man and the family, they're not here today. The same thing will happen to all Igbo people who are stupid enough to build their houses in Lagos and in Abuja. The same thing will happen to you. This is gone. It's not in Israel. It's here in Venice. Between Padova there and Venice over there, you have this built by somebody that came and thought was doing the right thing. Now, it's been taken over. You can see the Italian flag and also the EU flag. It doesn't belong to him anymore, nor the family. And here comes the flag and Italian flag.
Did you see that?
Okay.
That was our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano, years ago. When he was evangelizing and warning our people for what is happening, he went up to the extent of going to cover that video to show them the danger of putting your words in another man's land. The person you saw on that video is Mazen Nandekan, the supreme leader of IPOB, by himself. Many, many years ago, he made that video.
It's true.
And yet, our people, look at an idiot still talking. After he has lost, he's there confessing that people have fainted, people are in the hospital, his own wife is in the hospital, and yet he wants to reclaim and he's making calls. What that man is supposed to say is that he's looking for a vehicle to convey the remaining little thing he has back home. That should be his project. There are so many markets that is built in Biafra land that are empty, nobody's occupying them. In this digital age, let me tell you, having a shop is not even important. You can be in your room. You can be in your room and you transact a business that will give you millions. You can be in your own room in your village and you supply to the whole world. All you need is your brain, your phone, your network. Simple. Gone are the days when you must have to go and sit in a shop. Even paying for shops now and all those investments is just a wasted money. Everybody, 90% of the people today they're trading online. 90% of people today, they are trading online. Why don't you lead that? As you have seen that they have now created a different thing, they are now after your property that they can see. As you have seen that your shops, those shops you are building, the road is attracting them. Why don't you go back into your room? Stay in your room. Let them come from that very place and meet you. Stay in your room and supply to the whole world. It is not compulsory that you must have a shop. In this present situation, there are people that are counting billions. Inside their room, they don't have any shop. If you must have a shop, why don't you have a small kiosk where you put a sample, one sample or two? Something that even if fire burning, you leave it. Have your warehouse in your village. Have it in your village.
Yes.
A prescription. Somebody from Togo can demand a thing. You will send it from your village to Togo to him. That is the way the world is operating now. Nobody have the time to go to the market and be walking around. Only in Nigeria that people are staying. And our people, the Biafrans, should wake up and leave that. That's where we are going. That is the world has entered digital. The world have entered digital. Why are we still into that analog of being in the shop? Why are we still in that analog? Why don't we leave the digital stage? Let us leave that digital move before other people take it over. Why don't we leave that digital trade? You have your phone here, you have your phone. All you need is your phone and your laptop. Sometimes some businesses you do today, you don't even need to have the product. You don't even need to have, all you need to have somebody who has a request. Once the request is being made, you connect from your own side, you make your supply from the hands of the manufacturers direct to the owner. People are doing that and they're making billions with invested nothing. All they have is their phone. Why can't we restructure our mind now that we have seen? The time has come for us to redefine our ways of doing things. These two videos are there. You can see the life and nature of how people behave and what they're doing. How long shall we continue to be on this very path? Yeah, welcome, my brother Mary. We have a new guest. Please, can you now speak and talk to Biafra? I think Mary. So, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, go on, Mary. Please speak. Okay, you're welcome, my beloved sister.
Thank you. Thank you, my people. You know, good morning, everybody. Good morning, brothers, and good morning, brother Choose. Good morning, our leader, Masi Okukalo. Good morning, the dragon, Itiare Kondo. You know, my people, these people, oh my God. You know, when they beg them, the thing makes me going like, you know, when you, like my head, like we are begging them because they are the people who want us to remain in this kind of condition. I'm telling you guys the truth. It's these people in Lagos. Because if to say they listen for one leader, for how many years this man start to they cry. They cry for these people, please come back home. Even you're not bring your business, come back home. You can live there. Is that difficult to you to understand if you don't want to live in your land because your business is not secure? You can make business in your own land and then go outside and live there. Let your property to be safe. But they don't do that. And then now they are crying. Just imagine that man there. They destroy your sweat. That is the one. You know, pay me again, because I look like you're a zombie. In short, you don't get sense.
Exactly, that's what it is.
Zombie better pass you. Yes, you get eye, but you know they see. You are only talking. Yes, because it's only zombie go stand, they say carry and go put for fire. You go carry and go in see road to in see the fire, you go carry and go put and where the hand hot and where the fire burn, in go run. A blind man, if he hear heat, fire where burn, you know say heat there, you go find where to, he go say this place, so I know they go there. You understand? Even a deaf and dumb, they get sense because then go feel them. But this one, when you talk about zombie, when no get head, in get head, in get hand, in they walk like monkey. You go push him, you see hole. You go tell and say go fall in. You go fall in inside here. You know go back. So just imagine, you cannot say Nigeria is a sue government. No, they are zombie. They don't know anything. They don't get brain. They don't have eyes. They don't have ear. They have no feeling. Because if you have feeling, you know, you go say, God, I have this money in my pocket. Why am I going to still use this money and give these people where destroy my property, where destroy my sweat? And you stand there and say, hey, your wife is dying. 6 people in the hospital. What are you supposed to do? Now to rush and take that money, go find house somewhere. Go find house for your home or anywhere you know you are safe. Come back to hospital, tell your wife to give him hope. Don't worry, I've already rented a place. When you come out, you will have a place to stay. That will bring your wife back alive.
Exactly.
And these people now, they don't stand now and hear this man say, please, I have the money. I can clear everything safe. Give it to you. Let me just You know, let me just continue build in that place. If you come back and destroy it, I will still continue doing it. Just allow me. Are you not a zombie? Are you not a fool? Then me, Mary, I go come say, God, I beg, touch them hard. Oh God, God save go even tell me, and I may be the most stupid person to beg me to save this kind of man. No, I will not do that. Because listen, one woman too, I saw it. He said for his life, for more than even build houses, he have store, he have property everywhere in Nigeria. If they tell and say Nigeria go do and this kind of thing, no go believe. Oh my God, if I did here, if me Mary dey close to that woman, do you know what I would do to her? I will just slap and to for face. I go slap, I mean, go ask me what happened. I go say, wake up. Wake up, because you're still in short, you don't get sense. Wake up. He go ask why you ask me to wake up. I go ask him, did you see any good thing in Nigeria before?
Yeah.
What do you see so important that you did not know that Nigeria is a destroyer? They are killing you, they're killing everybody, they do different kind of manners. And you say, if the means that you people don't, our leader, Masin Nnamdi Kanu, nobody will not know. For this whole world, nobody will not know, say, Oku Kanu, they kidnap him. Is there in darkness, in underground, in the Sioux government hand? Because of what? Leave Nigerian Sioux government, may Sioux government leave you. Where you are, they will destroy your home. They will destroy everything. Islamist land is coming. They want to force you by force, by power. Wake up for where you're sleeping. Mazi Okukalu, our leader, he said this for the whole world. If you did not hear, then you will ask yourself, why that man is there? Why be say all the criminal, all the Sioux terrorists, terrorize the whole land is there? They don't kidnap him. Why he be the innocent man somewhere? Because of say they are coming to kill you. They are coming to destroy your shop. Now you open mouth. You make a call them. They are in short. No call them. No even call any Nigerian person animal. Because me I get animal for my house. Yes, I get animal. Get rabbit. I get puss. I get dog. They are my very best pet. So they get sense. If I tell them, say, go here, then go there. As I talk now, you know, go see my pet. Come close to me, because if I use hand, tell and say, go back, it go back. So do you want to compare that kind of thing with people who live in Sioux government? You cannot. You cannot. A rabbit, my rabbit, 2 rabbits, he go come inside my house, you know, say, now food. He own food, he go outside, go eat them. You know, go piss for my house, you know, go do this, because if he piss, you know, go come in. So the Sioux government person, if he do that, they cannot. They cannot. So don't compare them with human being. He won't flog my puss go run away. If he just see me, just carry small that in pill. In the pit, go hide. You don't go hide, you don't want to show your face. But the whole human being, you go stand, then they destroy you, then they kill you, then they do everything on you. You go come and say, oh, I beg, go, may they help me. In short, they knew Nigeria, they knew this. Biafra, I beg of you guys, so don't ever listen to this animal, to this zombie then. May them face what they are, because they know say we are going. They can't kill us in Biafra land anymore. That is the truth. If they see a way to come and destroy everything in Biafra land, burn the houses, burn the fire, you think the Lagos land go do that for Igbo people? They will not. They will not. They will keep it to economy, but they know say they don't see chance by us. So what they want to do to you guys to enter on a moron for that dumb sense, that to destroy everything. As they now they go plan that man. They will come back to that man and say, don't worry, I will give you a place. And you see that zombie, you go pay. Because already they don't see him face. They don't see him face. They are waiting for it. They don't even want any of their bones strong. No way, no way. The Sioux government don't have that kind of thing for their mind. They want to pieces everything. Then me, when I they fight for to collect my freedom from their hand, then me I go come stand here beg you say, oh no worry, we go save you. No, my brother, they find way to save myself. And they find way to save my children, my sisters, where they don't collect everything from them. Now those one, my future children, now those one are they fight for. Will be say they don't know what is coming tomorrow. So you know, go make me come tell you say, no, do this. So when you don't open your eyes, you say, even the man where they die for somewhere there. No. Biafra, don't let these people confuse us. Yes, so because they want to be like a willing tool. So if they want to be like a willing tool to the zoo government, let them continue. Yes. But for we are going forward. We don't look their face.
My sister. Thank you so
and
much,
another one. Sister. Yes, please. Biafra. Ask any of a zoo government. Any of them they save money for Nigeria. Any of them get business for Nigeria. No, any of them. No, any Hausa man, governor, get business for that Nigerian land. All of them there for rabbit. All their money there for rabbit land. All the governor use their own money build everywhere, but make their own day special. Nigeria, they know they use coins. They know they use 10 coins, but the whole country in the whole world, they are still using coins.
Absolutely.
They are still using coins. Nigeria know they use coins, but coins still there in Nigeria. Where all those small, that is what I want to ask Nigerian government. Answer the una stupid people. Where those coins? Because if you send money to Europe, then go tell you say 100 naira 10 kobo, 100 naira 50 kobo. But you are not using coins. Your government know they build property. Where those coins they? Because you go get 20 kobo, you go get 30 kobo, you go get 50 kobo. But you are not using coins in Africa, in Nigeria. But Ghana they use coins. All the rest country they use coins. Now be fool. Go and ask them where those money they. Do you know how much? Oh God, then go keep their money for somewhere. They don't want to show you people. Keep them to rotting just because of they want to deal with you people. Wake up, we Biafra, we are going. Don't pity them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my beloved sister.
Thank you.
That thing you are talking now, I think we saw the money they were carrying in a trailer that's rotten. We saw the video. Most of us saw the video when they were carrying money in trailer that got rotten. The video went viral. That is how wicked politicians are. They take money, keep it until the money got rotten. The video went viral. 1,000 naira, packed in a long trailer. All of them are spoiled. That is the country where you belong. Before my brother Nas make a contribution, let me play this video. After this video, then my brother Nas will now make a contribution. You see, this video I'm about to play now is also a wake-up call for our people to know that the thing you are seeing happen in Lagos today did not start today. This plan started a very long time. They have been having this meeting for a very long time. That is why when I see that man talking, he doesn't know what he's talking about. And if you think that this thing will stop today, it will not stop. I'm going to play this video. It was a pastor, one of the Yoruba pastors that made this statement. You will see him where he was making a statement when they were planning against the Igbos. And he told them, what did the Igbos do to them? And you hear his response. And this video, I'm playing this video to make you understand that what you are seeing today is a long orchestrated plan. And it's not ending tomorrow. Let's watch.
I was at a meeting a few days back last week. And they said, the Igbos, we must find a way of checkmating them. I sat there in the midst of them. And the man said, you are not even saying anything. I said, what is the offense? He said, they are bought everywhere in Lagos. They are buying and buying. And I said, when they came with gun and shot your people, or your people collected money for the purchase. Baba looked at me and said, why are you like this? I said, I'm like that. Did your people sell to them? Or they brought gun and said, your land or your life? Why don't you learn their industry? Who asked you to sell your land? That was the end of the meeting. If you are going to invite me into a meeting where we are going to move the nation forward, don't pitch one tribe or ethnic clash against the other. It's not going to work for those of us who believe that the best of the North and the best of the South must come together to steer the ship of our nation.
Why I played this video is for people to know that this is a meeting. They invited this man in a meeting to discuss how to take back the lands that have sold to you. This video was made many years ago. It wasn't yesterday. This video was made many years ago when this man was saying this thing, that they called him in a meeting. He's a Yoruba man. They told him, why are they keeping quiet? That they have to take back the land they have sold by force. And you see what he asked them. So if you're one of those who is pretending and thinking that things is going to change, or maybe you're going to, I am sorry for you. You don't know what you're doing. My brother Nas, go on and make your contribution.
Thank you, my brother Chase. Thank you, my fellow comrades. My last conclusion here is I want to use this opportunity to tell my brothers in Lagos there, let them try to come back home. Let them try to come back home, because if they continue staying in that place, more harm will continue to fall on them. So let them try to come back home and make our home a better place. So, and I really thank my PM for the good job he has been doing for us. Let God Almighty continue to protect him and guide him and give him more wisdom to overcome this bad country called Nigeria. And I know in a short time we are going to go home. And I want to use this opportunity to thank our brothers who are in Biafra land to keep strong. Never then lose hope. We are reaching to the tunnel. By special grace of God, all of us will meet in Biafra land. Thank you, Brother Chus. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother, for that word of advice. I hope they can hear. Those who have ears, let them hear. The intensity of the problem we are talking about is that this Islamization is coming on different angles. They want to make sure they frustrate us. They want to frustrate us. They want to make sure they frustrate them so that we won't even have the courage to fight them. And you know one thing? Some of them, they believe that it is the businessmen in Nigeria that are sponsoring the restoration of Biafra today. But they don't know that it's greater more than that. The people sponsoring the restoration of Biafra are mainly people who are living abroad, investing their time and their money to see that freedom is not. Wherever you are today, investing in our freedom is the greatest thing you can do. That is the best thing you can do for yourself. There is no other way. You can continue to pretend. Today is fundraising. The only place you can invest today is in this very struggle, if you care about yourself, including this man who wants to go and reclaim his house. That money, he should go and invest it in the restoration of Biafra. When Biafra is restored, you don't need to be building castles and building mansions unnecessarily up and down. Provision will be made for everybody. Every one of us must sit up and focus. Prepare yourself for what is
Biafrans
coming.
all over the world, let us continue to support Eastern Security Network and Biafra Liberation Army. Every day they stand in the gap to defend us and only need our support to do the work they do. For the safety, security, and freedom of our communities. Let us do this together. Go to www.ipobinUSA.org/DONATE. Also go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org/DONATE, where you can pay your liberation tax. We also accept donations on PayPal and Zelle. Just use the email address biafragov.org@gmail.com. For those in USA, we also accept donations or Cash App at $BIAFRAGOV. Freedom is not free, and together we restore it.
Back, fellow Biafrans that are watching, there are certain issues we are ignoring, but we must not ignore. Some of us are believing our own lies. There was a program I did, our brother joined me on program yesterday, was talking about people believing their own lies. So many of us are still believing our own lies. So many of us are just pretending, believing our own lies that we told. You are telling lies to yourself and you're believing that lie, that Nigeria is going to accommodate you one day. You are wasting your time. You have overstayed your welcome. The earlier you begin to understand that, the better for you, that you are not wanted in Nigeria. And after saying this, I want to play another video. For those of you who think that maybe this destruction we are talking about is a made-up story, or you think that the government is doing it by mistake, it's intentional. They are doing everything intentionally, targeted at the Biafran people directly. Targeted at the Biafran people. Let's watch and hear this one.
So this video has nothing to do with us, and we have nothing on it again. So the man now asks us, do we think that maybe if we are living in an environment and our neighbor is dirty, and are we going to say we are not dirty? And I ask him, if a criminal is being caught in any streets and maybe police arrested him, does it mean that the whole people living within that enclosure are criminals? He never answered that my question. Madam, listen to me. So I'm just explaining to you what I think you want to know what happened. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So that was what they said. They said if other sections are dirty, that it has to do with Alaba. And I told them that we have 16 sections in Alaba that are having their autonomy, they have their leadership, they have the agreement based on the section with the Loma and their agents. That way the electronic section, we are exceptional. We don't have even authority to influence any other section around us. That we are having up to 16 sections. And everybody is being treated based on the section where he found himself. So the man now said, okay, we are going to put up a letter which we will address to the MD, which we will address to the Chief of Staff, which we will address to Commissioner of Environment. We not told them that we don't have anything, we don't have any writing materials. But before that woman that left, that Miss Abana, before she came back with the file, and when she came back with that file, she began to call the names of those that have violated their rule. And I want to tell you categorically that electronics name was not involved. We are not among the people that they have penciled down that they will shut their market. But what people doesn't know is that this Alaba is made up of 16 sections. And each section is having autonomy. Each section is standing on its own. Each section have their own government. Each section is not influential to any other section. So on that note, we now told them that electronics, we are not involved. So we left and came back. That's just what have happened. And we came back and we still shut the market. We are now appealing to them to come and open the market. Even they can come and see things by themselves. I have done some videos. I have taken some photoshops, which I have sent to that Mrs. Akbena. And she replied to me, I said, okay, I should video our own drainage. I told her we don't have drainage. The section where we find ourselves does not have any drainage. So the area that have drainage has to do with another section of the market. And we only have gutters. And the gutters we have, you can walk towards the front road. You see that it's covered, it's sealed up. So there is no way those robbers or those dirty or those waste will be entering our gutter, because our gutter are sealed from the beginning of our section to the end of our section. So that is just what happens.
Thank you very much. We are all Nigerians, and we are out of freedom to equal right to live in our father's land. Do you think it's probably a tribalism?
I see it as a witch hunt too. Because there are some sections around this market that are so dirty, that are living in shanties, that are living doing business even in a kiosk, that even you cannot even access the line. Yes. But they never did anything on that area. Yes. I don't know why they specifically want to attack us that are Igbos. Why is it so? Are we not the same Nigerian? Are we not paying? Are we not having this? Are we not members of the same Nigeria? If they are telling us that we are not Nigerians, they should come up openly and tell us that we are not Nigerians. So they should treat us the way they treat other people.
So there are other places that are even...
Okay, even if you are going towards that Alaba, you will find out that that place is an eyesore, it's an exhaust bin. Why haven't they gone to that place and tell them that they should clean up or shut them down? That's what we are saying. Yeah. So if Nigeria is accepting all of us to be Nigeria, let everybody have equal treatment.
Yes.
Please, can you tell me some of the sanitation measures? I know the summer is down.
See, in this section of Alaba, we have a department, a committee that is called Sanitation Department. They are saddled with anything that has to do with sanitizing the markets. And I am telling you, yes, it's a group here.
And you do it every?
We do it on daily basis. We do it on daily basis. But eventually you drink a pure water and put the nylon inside this your waist. They come and see it, they will write it. They will write your number and you pay. So we are doing it on every day. Then on every Thursday we shut down the market from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. We make sure that we clean all the environments. In fact, it was the same Loma that gave us an award that says we are the cleanest market in Lagos State. Then why would they come back to revise us themselves and say that we are dirty? I have sent the videos to them. I uploaded it and said to them that they should come and see things by themselves. And they should not judge us based that we are called Alaba. That Alaba is a holistic name. Alaba, when you call Alaba, is a holistic name. But it's sectionalized. We have up to 16 sections. So if they want to relate with any section, they will deal with them based on that section because they have their government of their own. They are independent.
Thank you very much. So I guess filled all the 16 sections.
In fact, they have filled as many as they know. Even from the record, from their record, electronic section is exempted. We are not among the list of those that they want to sell. Even we call the Loma.
You see, from this very thing I have just laid now, I want to showcase to you how some people are believing their own lies. You see that man asking, are we not part of the Nigeria? If we are not part of it, let them tell us. That man is a clown. That's an idiot. That's an idiot. They have told him in words. They have told him in action. They have told him in face-to-face. Every day you go on social media, you will see it. You go to their conventional media, you will see it, that you are not part of it. They are not hiding it. And they are still telling you in Lagos State, you are not part of it. And this man is asking, if we are not part of it, tell us. See how they are believing their own lies. These are one of the idiots I'm talking about. After he has explained everything, even with his own mouth, he has said it. He said that in other groups, there are sectional, there are groups, they are treated different, and we are treated different, and you are still asking, are we not? This is a madman. This Alaba International he's talking about. I have been to Alaba International. The section where the Fulanis occupy, which is Alabarago, very, very dirty. Very, very dirty. I have been there myself. But you see where they focus on electronics, the neatest part. That is where they focus, and they went to lock. And yet, this idiot is asking, are we not to Nigeria? Why? If we are not Nigeria, tell us. Okay, you want them to bring chair. You want them to bring chair and serve you to tell you. Or you want them to come and serve you tea to tell you. You want them to come and clap a hand for you first and tell you before you will now understand you are not Nigerian. Something they have spoken in words.
Sir, the woman will carry the book, say, will carry that nonsense thing. They pretend like he don't know what is going on. They pretend they pretend like he don't know what is going on. And here, oh my God, that man, oh God, are we not Nigeria? You're not in Nigeria. They doesn't need you in Nigeria, my friend. They don't need you. Are we Nigeria? Now you still use your mouth. Say somewhere else is more dirty than where you are cleaning every day. You cannot even allow you to put your pure water in your dustbin. You go pay money. But now still you, then they destroy. Now still you, then they lock in. Are you Nigeria? You are not a Nigeria. Shut up your mouth, idiot. Who needs you? Who knows you as a one Nigeria? Who knows you? You're a slave. You're a slave for them if you don't know.
It is so sad and painful when we see some of these videos popping up. It is so sad. You're welcome, my beloved brother Maxwell. Is that Maxwell?
Yes, please. This is Maxwell Mazu Chicks.
My beloved brother, you're welcome. Thank you. Good to see you. Please,
thank you.
Biafran, need your voice. Speak to Biafrans.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sister Mary Terkham.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you from Ghana. From my little city, Bolgatanga, in the upper eastern part of Ghana. Thank you so much. May God bless you, my sister, for what you are doing.
Thank you.
I would like to use this opportunity to salute all the men and women, mothers and fathers of Biafra land, I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless all of you, the media warriors that have taken this mantle to pass this gospel through the crannies of the world. May God also bless you and give you more strength to do more until Biafra comes. Our warriors in our land, I say, may God protect all of you in everything that you are doing that is geared towards bringing and restoring Biafra, old Biafra, that has been there before. They strangulated it. I say, may God also bless Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and protect him. Give him strength. Strengthen him physically and spiritually. Let him know that you are the only Chukwu Okike Abiyama that brought him and gave him this task to go and accomplish. God also bless and protect Simon Ekpa and the evil people that are fighting, throwing hot arrows at him to fail. Wherever covens that they have taken this man to, Simon Ekpa Prime Minister, let them not succeed. I can see him. Let their poisons that they have prepared for us, for Simon Ekpa, directly or indirectly enter into their own mouth. Let them eat and soak in the poison that they prepared for us. We are innocent. We are not terrorists. We fight for the freedom of our people, my mother's ancestral land. That is who we are. There is no law or convention of this world that criminalize right for self-determination. And that is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, with God on his side, is beating them hands down from top to bottom.
Yes.
From top to bottom. He has beaten them and will continue to beat them until what he is asking for his people is given to him.
Yes.
May God bless all of you. You see, I do not know this proverb. I do not know. This is Igbo proverb. I do not know whether these our people are really typical Igbo people, or because they have stayed so long in Lagos, they are now Southwesterners. Just like the one in the northern Nigeria told us here openly that they are northern Igbos. I saw a particular place, swampy place, covered with water. Igbo people went there and bought the plot of land and fence water. They fence water up to DPC, dam proof course.
Absolutely. That's what they do.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
They bought land filled with water and used fence to fence it up to DPC. And you see how they line them up. There are water collections in the fence they fence within the perimeter of the fence they put there, which is not even up to, let me just say, at DPC. What the mason and the construction people call DPC, dam proof course. I look at myself, I say, what kind of people are this? Your father's land. Is it burnt? What is wrong with our people? I wept and wept. I saw another one again that really struck me. The man claimed that his property was 300 million naira. And it has been destroyed, properly disleveled. And he is there. Instead of him now to think of that mistake he made in the first place after listening to all the plans that they have planned before now. He's still claiming, if they ask me to pay and reclaim my land, I will pay and reclaim.
Oh.
Ebo record. I call them Ebo record. All of them are Unami
record. My in short, oh my brother, thank you very much. Ebo Sanu.
What? They are all Ebo record. If you want to know, my sister Tekam comes from that part of Biafra land. Ebo record is bush goat.
Yes.
Bush goat. That is what this kind of people are.
Now the Fulani own self, eh? The goats, that Ebo Sanu, and so we they call them. Ebo Sanu. Ebo Sanu. Because that one, you know that dumb and dumb, now you go the wrong. Ebo Sanu, waiting them be.
My people, this is what we are going through. This is how our people has been indoctrinated, brainwashed into believing that nothing good will happen in their own, fathers and mothers' ancestral land. I for one believe that we can make Biafra a better place. Abak, Ariaria, Abba. Do it and make sure that you call these people. They will come, they will visit you to come and buy from you. Are you not the production and manufacturing hub of that country? And you make yourself so loose that these people are using you to play guitar. They are using the Biafrans. This is not because even my Ibibio people are also affected, because all of us are treated the same.
Of course.
All Biafrans are treated the same. They will tell you, oh, he speaks like it barks like a dog, walks like a dog, therefore it is a dog. That is how they categorize all of us. You see down there, you see the pulse. You see the pulses of these people, the dangerous pulse of these people, how they want to deal with you. They come out, they speak it, it's leaked, they say it is doctored. Some of them say it is manufactured, some say it is midwifed, some say it is carpentered. Whichever way, it was an authentic conversation between the current vice president, who was the brain behind Boko Haram in Maiduguri.
Exactly.
He was dying. He was dying and drinking, marrying with Yusuf, the Boko Haram first leader, that slim, fair guy. When Yusuf found out that they are attacking him, he wanted to expose them. Then they brought him, lured him into the government house of Maiduguri and killed him there. It was the police that killed him, so that the truth will be sealed. And that is how it is today. This man had a conversation with Kunle Amosun. And that one, on that conversation, instead of him to even defend his own people, he couldn't defend his own people. He was there answering, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
You are seeking for favor now.
Yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir. Today, that terrorist leader commander now is the vice president of Nigeria. What do you think that this man would do if he secretly tells Sanwo-Olu, this is what we are going to do? Like I said before, we will give Lagos a special status. They will chase Igbo and make land more expensive for you in Lagos than in Northern. These were what they said. What is happening today? The people, like I was in Alaba International Market. I was there. I went there to buy electronics. That was 2012 or thereabout. Very nice place, well organized. You know, a kind of, I never knew that such a place, like Igbos speaking Biafra, would develop such a place in another man's land, that the white man, an investigator, a journalist, has access and told the world it is worthy emulating. The man took it to Silicon Valley. He took it to Silicon Valley. And that Alaba International Market is based or built on, let's say, apprenticeship system. Apprenticeship system.
Absolutely.
And that he worth over $8 billion to the government of Lagos State. You cannot even think about the resources, the money, the revenue that you are getting from there. All you need is to just deal with them, do them this economic jihad, finish them, and let them go home empty-handed. Well, what I would like to leave with my brothers and sisters, my mothers and fathers in Biafra land, those that still nursing this this notion that Nigeria is going to be better for them. You are a liar. You are a pathological liar for you to ever think that Nigeria is going to be good for you. If Nigeria was going to be good, I don't think that someone like me will resign because of the atrocities they wanted to use me to commit against the indigenous people in Southern Kaduna. I don't think that someone like Mazen Namdekan, Simon Ekpa, all of us were on the side of Nigeria. But you cannot do the same, even with the atrocities that mayhem they've committed on us. We still believe that it can work. And it got to a stage, instead of them to refrain or restrain themselves from most of the things that they are doing to you, politically, economically, and otherwise, they are doing more. The Mazen Namdekan Sone cannot happen. We must tell them that we can no longer live here. And that is the birth of Mazen Namdekan. Mazen Namdekan was, what do I call it, a supporter of one Nigeria. Restructure himself and the rest of them. But you can't keep doing the same thing all over again. It's only a fool that will be doing the same thing all over again and expect a different result. What is good? I expect the Yorubas to continue to do more. I saw a video when, I do not know whether that brother is from Edo or Yoruba, when he say most Igbo people get brain, but most of the Igbo people don't get brain. They claim one Nigeria. I watched the video right now before I came in. It was Mazuko that played it. You say you get sense. You think say Nigeria love you? You think say Nigeria love you? He say he prays, and that is my prayer. They will continue to do them. Do you know? Let me use this as an example. The Jews were scattered. They were chased away because of the same revolt. They revolted against the power of the day. They chased them into slavery. They ran away as refugees. They made money outside. Life was sweet. They forgot their ancestral land. The Philistines that they call today Palestinians took over their land. Jordanians came all the way to West Bank and take over. Go and look at the map and you see what is there. When Israelis came, the map was all green. They have taken it over. They now gave them a small portion at the center, which is, I think, within, is it Tel Aviv area there or so. Yeah, that was where they started reclaiming their land. Some of them, they purchased it from the people, and those that knows the history, they took the money from the Jews and went back to their own place and begin to see how they are going to make their own place good. That was how it happened. If not because of Holocaust, the Jews will not remember that they have a place of their own.
No, they will not remember.
The same thing is going to happen to these people that has refused to learn, that have refused to see that enemy that you are constantly extending that kind of friendship to. But he hates you with passion. I would like even the Yorubas, when they finish, let the North start. Let me see those people that call themselves Northern Igbos, whether they are going to remain. We cannot, because of them, and relinquish the struggle and the restoration of Biafra. We cannot do that. Well, if you like, let them kill you. If you like, I have nothing to do with you because we have spoken to you. Our ancestors spoke to you. You saw it with your two eyes. Ojukwu told you and fought for the same thing. It hasn't stopped. Them came. Mazen Namdekan is there now. Other notable Biafrans with good intention of their own people have spoken. You people refuse to know. You leave your land, you start going to different places and begin to build mansions. Let them continue to destroy them. Even their money that is put in those banks over there, let them continue to destroy them and seize them until they got to a stage where they will not say, we have a hope. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you for that very wonderful contribution. And I believe that Biafrans are hearing far and wide. The people you are hearing from this platform, they are all sound and giving you the right information. If you can't understand it here, there is no other place you can understand it. And for your information, we have passed the time of crying. This is not the time to cry or complain. For a long time, we have been waiting for action, right? Everyone say action, action. Why are you talking? You people talk too much, action. We are no longer in the time of complaint. We are in action now. And if you don't want to key into that action, it's up to you. If you don't want to key in, it's up to you. All these clowns that I have played their videos where you see them still planning. Some are still negotiating to buy land. Some are still negotiating to buy those places that were destroyed. That is how bad it is. We don't care about them, and they will not stop our freedom. We are focused on the Islamization that is coming. It is real. For a long time, they've been pretending about it. When we say Islamization, they say, you're making it up. Oh, you are doing, you are talking out of point. You are making it, you are using theory. You are doing that. Today, it is now clear. After they have done everything they want to do, today they use Britain to announce their Islamization. Britain helped them to announce it. And don't forget that the person who is your vice president today is the leader of Boko Haram. He is your vice president. And what is Boko Haram fighting for? Boko Haram is fighting for Islamic State. That is what they want. And finally, he has become the vice president and he has given them the Islamic State. So the earlier you wake up, the better. Prepare yourself to walk out. It is you and I that will stop them. Your governors cannot stop them. Your ministers cannot stop them. Your pastors cannot stop them. Your native doctor cannot stop them. Whoever you are thinking they can fight it, they will not stop them. The only people that can stop them is you and I. That is why we must have to tighten up our belt. Give all our support to Biafra Republic and Design. Support Master Simon Ekpa by all means possible. Put your resources there. And I bet you your life will never remain the same. As we are rounding out on this program, I will allow my beloved sister Mary to give us a closing remark. My beloved sister, talk to Biafra. I give a closing remark. We've spent almost more than 2 hours. So let us round it up and prepare. You know, this evening will be a fundraising and people have to join us there. So many commitments. So my beloved sister, give Biafrans your closing remark. Let them hear you and hear you clear.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, Brother Maxwell. You know, Biafra, Islamization is real. Oh. Before they hide it, as my brother said now, before they find how possible best to hide it. But our leader, the Oku Kalu, let us know that is coming very, very hard. That Islam is not the only Muslim. They are coming to kill you, to forfeit your land. Even they turn you to Islamists, to turn you to killer. You will not mean anything for them. It's what they after for is your land and kill you. If you even say, oh, I change to Islam to become a killer, it will not make sense for them. They need your life. That is the only thing they did. You know, it's so unhelpful that these people in Lagos, they would not understand this. If you cannot understand it, economic jihad. They are coming, they said, oh, economic, oh, we don't have food, or we don't have money. But they are destroying your market, your everything without no pity. Exactly. Where the economy want to come at? Is it with mouth? The economy is not with mouth. It's the business they are destroying. If it's so, then they don't have money. Things is going on in Nigeria is not working. People are dying. They don't supposed to destroy market because that is where money is coming from. They're not supposed to destroy your houses where the tenants living, pay money. The federal government, a bank, they are using all those money to make sure say they collect everything from you. So can't you see? Our dragon now don't say that they don't read it for you than to see say Britain are the worst enemy in Biafra. Britain is the worst thing because they was thinking they don't want us to breathe, they don't want us to say a word. But God Almighty will send the dragon and our leader for us. Wake us up. So we now, we have to stand in our feet. Nigeria are killing you. Look, in this country I am now, them they say, oh, then they make a sample of Europe. We they use something, the last thing as 5 cents. 5 cents. This coin, so you know 5 cents. We they use as the last thing as 5 cents. Buy something.
Absolutely. That's it.
Then they use the last thing. We, our children, their pocket money is from that cent, that 10 euro, that 5 euro. We put it in the spa. You give them to go, and when they reach school, they can buy something, pocket money. But Nigeria, we are still using cent. We are still using 10 naira. We are still using kobo. But why can't you use it at those poor people? Why can't you use those ones? Because it go help a lot. But you know,
You cannot buy anything.
you cannot buy anything. They don't give it to you because they know if you start using those things, the economy goes still good. Some poor people go still understand things, but they don't want those things because they want to keep you in poverty. I don't blame them all. Do you know people who start this thing will keep you people in poverty? It's from church. The Sioux government introduced you to stop using your money from church. I'm telling you what I witnessed. They tell you don't bring coins for inside the church because when you put inside the church, you go make pankanaram. So they don't need it. Not true now. Now something I hear I use my own here.
You're right. I agree with you. You're right.
So within church they preach, are they preaching of money to you to bring thousands for them? Or are they preaching the word of God? Because after the Sioux government, to see say your pastor is one of the Sioux government, is their messenger. They are preaching Bible of Islam. They are not preaching the real Bible. Biafra, wake up from your slumber. They tell them, how do you want to stop this thing? Through church. Because Islam, no, they go put money for this thing. They use it to help others people. But churches use it. They use it money with that time, oh, then go use it, they help from church. They use it, they help the people where their children, their mama die, their husband die, the widowers. When you put money for church time, you go for those people who need help. Pastor will not tell you bring money, but they start to bring money, request money from church. It starts from the time where they request money from church. Then you say you have to. They decide how much you will put for your church. Don't put cover again. Don't give your children that coins to come inside the church. When Britain, don't tell them this is how you want to start and give them the poverty. Give them slavery. Make them hungry. Now church, the same thing they change our traditional. They go to the church. Tell them you have to stop so that pastor will make good money out of it. And from there, they cannot tell you waiting. You go get sense for your head. You stop coins for church through government. They start with church. All the coins stay for their pocket. It's still there for federal government, Nigerian government. They are still using it in their bank. Because if those things is not there, they're supposed to not stop. They're supposed to come out kobo. They're supposed to come out that small money where they go there. Do you know how much? You're not using it, but your bank is using it. You see the kind of slave mentality they did to us. So you yourself have to help yourself out of this kind of situation where they keep you. You have to. Not be our PM. Our PM, they do his own best. So now you go help yourself by sitting at home these few days, these 4 days or 5 days. Sit at home. Because our deal, we want to give them sit at home and bring your money to them na fundraising. Make sure. So government they save money. They keep your money for bank. You cannot trace their money. Can't you ask them? They take money, go for the Arabic land. Keep there, you Igbo man, you Akwa Igbo man, you Efik man, you Ikorobasi man. You go use your money because this market where they destroy. My people Muku say the truth. Not only Igbo speaking language, now the whole Biafran language. My people too. They still there.
Of course.
So if we talk about Igbo market, this thing is not right.
It's not Igbo market. The war is against Biafra. That's not like Igbo is not a nation.
Igbo is not a nation, now Biafra business. Because me, I be Biafra woman speaking Akwa Ibom, then they destroy my brother things there. But them they not go open their mouth say
it's a war against Biafra. They are fighting against Biafra. It's not about Igbo.
Open your mouth. Don't call only Igbo. Open your mouth. Say you will be Akwa Ibom. Oh, then don't destroy my market. Oh, use Akwa Ibom word talk. You will be Cross River. Open your mouth. Use your language. Say exactly. I be in Lagos. Then they destroy my market. Exactly. No carry Igbo put for front. Because no be Igbo, only Igbo they build that market. You there among them. Right. Stop hiding inside pot. Stop hiding inside your black pot. Open your mouth. Say, oh. As then they destroy Igbo speaking Biafra market. Now so then they destroy Akwa Ibom people speaking Biafra market. Now so then they destroy Ogoja market. Now so then they destroy Oron market. Now so then they destroy Bayelsa. Now so then they destroy River State. Don't make this sense. Use your language. Tell them what they did to you. May they not carry Igbo. Yes, they accept it. But why can't you accept yours? Eh? Don't do that, I beg. Because I'm telling you, government, all those idiot people, all of them, their business is there. Not be only Igbo speaking Biafra. That is my mean. If you want to destroy your market, use your language. Let them know. Let them know I'm among them. Or the whole Biafra land, now then they destroy. Not be only one side. Now they keep on saying, they feel say, oh, this Biafra thing now, Igbo thing. Who told you that? They are destroying your market too. They are killing your mother. They are killing your father. They are killing your children. Then go come out, oh, Igbo. Because that is the mentality they want to keep us and continue confuse ourselves. Don't confuse yourself, my people, please. When you say this, say, oh, I be Kwa Ibomo because you're there. They don't destroy my market because I be a Biafra woman or I be Biafra man. Oh, I'm in Lagos. I be in Abuja. I'm from Eket. Biafra speaking language. Then don't destroy my market. I'm a Biafra woman. All of us, we are one. But now the language, this small one letter will come out inside.
Yes.
Don't confuse yourself, oh, because what they made them they destroy on our market. Not Fulani, no go use their money, come build market, buy shop, do this, then go dump their money to rotten. The next one, then go use the money instead to keep for bank, then go use and buy weapon, keep Fulani to come Biafra and they kill us. And now Britain want to colonize us. We say no, we can never. Now they don't open and tell you. You don't believe our leader. You don't believe our dragon. Now Britain don't where you feel say now them be every. They don't tell you that we are coming to make sure that you be that thing where you don't want to be. That is my last word. Wake up from your slumber. Don't become dummy. Yeah? Wake up so that you go save your life. Our leader don't try. Master Simon Ekpa don't try. They do all the best. They did everything for you. So if you don't stand up and fight for your life, I don't go follow you die. Yes. If you know one fight, if they won't kill you, then go kill only you. If me, I know one fight, if they won't kill me, then go kill only me. So that is the only thing. You choose. If you don't want to make your house be better, okay, see. Ariaria, my people, Ariaria, the best market in the whole Africa. If I can say it, Ariaria is the top. Right. Ariaria is the top. From when are they small, begin. From Cross River, from Akampa, my grandmother, they from there. I will hear them from small, Ariaria market. Then they go there every week. Go buy something. That one are from Turu when I never even born. No. But can you see where these are our Biafran people? They no get sense. You live here international, where they know before, where by now they're supposed to they fly. We're supposed to get strip fly, the train where they pass for up.
Yes.
Through area. Because that meant for a long time. But you leave that place to turn to muddy. You leave that place, international, the whole world know about it. You leave it there. Go for Lagos, where we say they sabi. Sorry to say this, I will say it because the way we they do things, nobody say them, nobody the same thing, then they do something. Then they forever and ever. Now so then they live in the mud. Now so then they live where they tea day. They like that. It's their own, maybe I feel saying their tradition. But if you come for Akwa Ibom side, for our side, for Biafra land, you will see it. Anywhere they want to do food, very clean. They don't sit for where they dirty. They don't see dirty as the important thing. But those people, they meant for that. And you leave your place to make them clean. You leave at their market, go clay swarm, they destroy you. Hey, my brother, I not go beg for you. I'm telling you the truth. I will never beg. I will not do that. Only thing I go do, wake up. If it depend you, go back to your place, go make a area market. Where we say, yeah, it touch everywhere. All of us, they go. If you go at area market, everybody they speak the same language. Igbo, name it everywhere, mix of there. And you're there, go where you go stay 100 years, you know, go fit speak the language. But you go at the area, you go see Peking way from Cross River, Ogoja, they speak Igbo. You live for the area. You go for who come from Ikorekpene, they there for the area, then they speak Igbo. Igbo, they speak Akwa Ibom. Then they speak all the language, all of them, they hear themselves. Tell me, how many years you want there for Lagos to understand Lagos language or to even eat their food? I beg more, I beg up. Me, I know they for beg you guys. Biafra, we move. We move. What I have to say, bring your money. Peace. Biafra Republic. Peace. Unity. Progress and equity. We move. We know they look back.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my beloved sister, for that very wonderful conclusion. I appreciate you. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect you. Thank you so much for that amazing contribution. And we are closing now. My brother Maxwell, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here, Mazi Chooks.
Let's see if you have something to say finally before I round up and shut down. If you have anything to tell the Biafran people finally before we conclude.
My brother, I have a lot of things to tell them, but I will not.
I know. Just cut it short.
I am very, very angry, weeping in my heart for what I see, for what I am seeing today. If someone told me that these things will happen today, I would still be maybe thinking, oh, it's a mirage. But today, it is a reality, and it won't stop until they finally send the Igbo-speaking Biafrans and all the Biafrans that are doing business outside Biafra land out of their area. This is what they are planning to do. And our people, the earlier our people understand this, the better for them. They should now begin to relocate home. There is no place like home. I will still reiterate what I said before. The reason why the Jews remember that they had an ancestral home was the Holocaust. If the Holocaust did not happen to them, it will never occur to them that they have an ancestral home they can go back to. Same thing is going to happen to Biafran people that are in one way or the other through economic stagnation, subjugation, move away from their homeland to develop other places. But I would have loved to see, if you are going to do your business in these places, why not rent a house? If you go to Jubilee Road, if you go to Hospital Road in Aba, where they call the Amawusa, when you see these people, they come, they don't even have car. They only come with their mat. They spray their mat there. Look at the quantity of suya kebab our people buy from that Amawusa. I don't know, most of you that have been to that Amawusa, go there. It's like 24-hour economy. That is what they do there at that Amawusa. In this heart of Aba. Go there, go and see them. Some of them will share one room. They lay their mat. They call it tabruma. Tabruma, that is what they come with tabruma. Mat. They lay and sleep, make their money and go back to their place and go and bring another one and go. This is what they do. They never develop anywhere they occupy. Look at Lokpanta.
Instead they destroy it and make it worse.
Look at Lokpanta, Mazi Chooks. If it were Igbo people, that place would be standardly developed. But look at how it is. Look at how rotten, how bad Lord Panther is. But they are making, each cow you buy there is not less than 400,000 naira. And they sell in hundreds of thousands of them, millions of them, because in the Bonatana, Anatano, Otaneshi, Anatano Kanangumri. This is our problem. Something will cause them to begin to find their home. And I believe that time is about to come. Unless they are so stupid, unless they are so foolish that they cannot reason with their God-given brains. Thank you so much. And may God bless Mazen Namdekano as usual. Protect him. Simon Ekpa, God bless him. Protect him. Our gallant men and women in Biafra land that are fighting for the protection and the safety of my mother's ancestral land. I say, may God protect all of you. Anybody that stand against you will be cursed. Anyone that profess or good things for you will also receive same. May God bless my fathers, my Nemoches, my mothers, and so on and so forth, the media warriors. I say thank you so much. May Chukwu Abiyama bless and protect all of you. And remember that today is fundraising. Try and show your face. And whatever that you donate, no matter how small, God is going to replace you and pay you back in 1,000-fold. Thank you, and God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for all your effort. May Chukwu guide and protect you. Fellow Biafrans that are watching far and wide, we have come to the end of the program. I appreciate everyone watching us from beginning to end. Our speakers today have said a lot, and they have nailed it. There's nothing new I'm going to tell you that you have not heard. All I'm going to remind you about is things that have been said already. Remember, it is you and me that will stop the Islamization of the Biafra land. We are going to stop it. Nobody will stop it for us. It is you and I that will stop it. And we will do everything humanly possible to stop it. One of the things you are going to do is to support the Biafra Republic of Ghana by all means necessary. Anything you know you can do to support, get on and begin to support. Wherever you are today, listen to instructions. That is one of the things you must do. Obey instructions. There are civil disobedience that have been lined up for one reason or the other. Follow up and obey instruction. From the 4th to 6th, Anambra State to be locked down. Do not forget. Prepare yourself. It is going to happen. Stay away from every barrack, every secretariat, every government offices, everything that has to do with the zoo. Stay 1 kilometer away from them. Do not hawk at the checkpoints. Don't hawk at the checkpoints. Follow these instructions, and you will never be found on arm's way. The delegitimization of the Zoological Republic have intensified, and the more day goes by, we see more reason why we should speed it up. As they have now named you Islamization, without even your consent, it has become paramount that we will have to intensify in what we are doing. So increase your support in all levels. Remember about the December lockdown also. Because of this very negligence of the Christians, more especially the pastors. Remember the December lockdown, which is going to start, I think it's going to start on I'm going to check it up. Prepare yourself for this civil disobedience. 2 civil disobedience is going to happen on December. Prepare yourself. Keep yourself ready for it. And I bet you we are going to enter into our freedom together. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every Biafrans across the world, wherever you are. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect the ESN, guide and protect the Liberation Army, guide and protect the Strike Force, guide and protect the Black Navy, guide and protect every force that is fighting for Biafrans. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect them. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every member of the de facto government in the homeland. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every member of Biafra Republic government in the exile cabinet. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect all our media warriors that are fighting day in, day out to bring out information. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. We commit you into the hand of Chukwu Okike for divine grace, for divine strength, for victory, for protection, for wisdom. May Chukwu Okike be with him. No evil shall befall him. We present Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before Chukwu Okike Abiama for guidance, for healing, for strength, for revelations. Wherever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, we cover him with the presence of Chukwu Okike Abiama. No evil shall befall him. Very soon he's going to be in freedom and he will join us. I appreciate everyone who has connected. No weapon formed or fashioned against us as Biafrans shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister Mazi Nnamdi shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. Thank you so much for joining this program. I appreciate you wherever you are connected to. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Thank you so much and see you again next time. Stay safe.
This is the home of the Shylock, the merchant of Venice. He was a Jewish man. This is an object lesson to the Igbo fools and idiots who are building their palaces in Kanu, in Maiduguri, in Lagos, in Abuja, that this building here was built by a Hebrew, a Jewish man, Shylock of the Shakespeare fame, Merchant of Venice. This is his home. We are here in Padova. I'm Nnamdi Kanu, of course, and these are our people that brought me to this place. We came, Radio Biafra is in, we are here in Italy, touring Italy, and over there, all the houses you can see, we are built by Jews. Here, if you go there today, you will see no Jewish person there. It's all been taken from them. This is the home of the man that there was so much jealousy against this man in Europe that they decided to write. Shakespeare himself wrote The Merchant of Venice. If you look here, that is the canal. Right across where the cyclist is going is the canal that used to bring in his wares, his merchandise, all the way from the city of Venice that is just down the road from there. So what we are going to do is to attempt to go in. We are going to remind our people that it's necessary for our people to be prudent with their sense. This here, as I said, was built by one man alone. Inside is a huge expanse of property and woodland and everything built by a Jewish man. But the Jewish man and the family, they're not here today. The same thing will happen to all Igbo people who are stupid enough to build their houses in Lagos and in Abuja. The same thing will happen to you. This is gone. It's not in Israel. It's here in Venice. Between Padova there and Venice over there, you have this built by somebody that came and thought was doing the right thing. Now, it's been taken over. The Italian man and also the EU flag. It doesn't belong to him anymore, nor the family. And he belongs to the EU flag and Italian flag.
Biafrans all over the world, let us continue to support Eastern Security Network and Biafra Liberation Army. Every day they stand in the gap to defend us and only need our support to do the work they do. For the safety, security, and freedom of our communities. Let us do this together. Go to www.ipobinUSA.org/DONATE. Also go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org/DONATE, where you can pay your liberation tax. We also accept donations on PayPal and Zelle. Just use the email address biafragov.org@gmail.com. For those in USA, we also accept donations or Cash App at $biafragov. Freedom is not free, and together